Hey friends, we're back with round 2 of testing out cheap Red Dragon peripherals. We checked out this one last time, which is the super cheap S101-BA1. It has everything you need for, I forgot the price, like $45? Yeah, it was $45. But then we discussed the fact that there is a mechanical keyboard version of it for only $60. So this is what we're gonna be taking a look at today, seeing if it's worth it, the price to value ratio and all of that good stuff after we tell you about today's video sponsor. Today's video is actually brought to you by World of Warships, my friends. Why would you buy a peripheral combo set if you're not playing the best games with it? So let's talk about World of Warships for a second. In case you haven't heard of it, World of Warships is actually completely free to play and called the thinking man's action game because it has a ton of action, but you have to be decisive. You have to be quick on your feet, you have to turn your ship where you want it to go, and you can command a massive naval fleet featuring some of history's most iconic war vessels. And as you play, you can unlock ships and you can play with over 30 million people worldwide, which is a heckin' ton of people, my friends. You're not gonna be lonely out in those open seas. It's not gonna be you sailing alone. It's gonna be you being attacked by a bunch of other people and you trying to get them to sink their ship. There's also incredibly detailed gameplay. You got weather effects that make each battle unique and then change your course of strategy. What are you gonna do? And each ship in-game is based off of 3D scans of the real-life battleships and designed with incredible attention to detail, making the battles as realistic as possible. So if you're a fan of games that are super realistic, World of Warships is going to be for you. And there are over 200 ships available to play across 11 different countries. And they're also always updating the game, so there's something new to experience with a steady rhythm of new missions, game updates, and everything else. And best of all, you can play as an aircraft carrier. And if you want to use the link in the video description and the code PLAYLANGLEY2019, you'll get a free USS Langley aircraft carrier, which will just change up the entire dynamic of how you're going to play this game. It's a sweet deal. On top of the aircraft carrier, you're going to receive 300 doubloons, 1 million credits, 3 days of premium time, and more, all on top of that aircraft carrier. So again, use the link in the video description, play Langley 2019 as the code. You get all of that good stuff, and check out World of Warships, especially if you're gonna pick up this Red Dragon bundle, because you'll be able to play the big games with all of it. Yeah. Okay, we're back. So, Reece and I really liked a few things out of this.
Basically, headset was actually the standout feature for me. I think for the price, you can't really do better.
Okay.
Sound quality was all right. Better than I was expecting, but the build quality was kind of trash.
Okay, yes, agreed.
I kind of felt like it was gonna fall apart on my head.
Yeah.
But it sounded all right.
It did, and then the microphone was especially good as well.
That was surprising.
I think we'll just go ahead and test it again here, but for the most part, this system is exactly, or this peripheral combo bundle is exactly the same as this one, save the actual mechanical keyboard. The keyboard in this is RGB, which is great, but it was flexible. Like in a bad way, not in like, oh cool, that contortionist on the street corner is doing really cool tricks and I should give them some money, but more like in the, oh no, my kid fell off the monkey bars, his arm's not supposed to bend that way.
Based on a true story.
Slightly, no. My son did just break his arm at the monkey bars, but his arm was mostly fine. Partially true, anyways, that's not what we're here for. So we've got the Garuda headset in here, just like always. Like we said, build quality. Not the greatest. Headsets aren't supposed to do this. Okay, well, here you go. I'll let you hold on to that one for right now. The Red Dragon mouse, as always, feels stiff, firm.
Pretty good.
Yeah, everything about this. There was a little issue with the last one about the clicks, but this one doesn't seem to have it. So quality control issues, something Red Dragon's probably not very good at.
Honestly, I was surprised by the quality of the Red Dragon mice. I feel like it would hold up quite well to long-term use.
It depends. So I've had 2 of my Red Dragon mammoths. One of them is the first one I bought 5 years ago, still using. It's just like what's that? That texturing has rubbed off over the years.
Fair enough.
The other one I got was 3 years ago, died within 3 months.
Oh dang.
So quality control, not something Red Dragon seems to excel at, as evidenced by, I mean, they all suck, so what is it quality control if all of the products are consistently just as bad?
Maybe.
And then we were also pretty impressed by this mouse pad. It has everything that you need, has some, what's this called? Weaving on the edges to make sure everything's fine. All of this is good, just as good as the last one. It smells like rubber, what are you gonna do? So we'll put that down. Now let's get to the main event. This is a super cheap bundle with a mechanical keyboard. So as I detailed in the last video, the Central Forest mouse costs $12. This Garuda headset costs $17. The Harpy keyboard, which was in the previous one, was $27. But this K552 Kamara keyboard with only red LEDs is $35. So there's only an $8 price difference between the Harpy and this Kamara, okay? And then the mouse pad is $9.39, which means that the total price for the mechanical keyboard one is $73.30. Whereas the previous bundle, the total price of everything by itself was $65.39. So that means that it's $60, so you save $13.30, which is not a very good deal considering the last time it was $19.
Yeah.
So there's a $14 price increase on this for a $7 increase in keyboard.
Yeah,
that's trash.
It's
like the value isn't there when you could just potentially sell the Harpy keyboard for $7 and then pick this up. No, wait, that wouldn't work. My math did not work properly there, but we're slightly here to whine about things, but we're also here to test things out. So it feels very clicky, sounds very clicky. Obviously these aren't cherry switches at all. Let's go ahead and just plug it in. Let's see the red LEDs.
It's almost disappointing that it's only red LEDs.
Well, I think that's how they get the price down. But I believe the RGB version of this is only another $5 to $10.
Okay.
But considering the cost increase from the combo, it should have been the RGB one. So it sounds satisfying. Like if you want to annoy all your friends with a satisfying mechanical keyboard experience, this is the one to go with. I want to do some type racer. I'm going to do type racer. Are we ready?
Go for it.
He is here. Actually, he was here. He just nipped out to go to the toilet a few minutes ago. Fantastic. I love this. His drink is over there on the table by those barrels. The only problem is that no one has ever actually seen a toilet in RuneScape, so he may take a little while. Okay, so even with all of those errors and my wife calling me in the middle of that, I got third place with 78 words per minute. So typing experience on this, really loud, but sufficient. Like my average typing speed, if I'm not distracted by a whole bunch of stuff, is between like 80 and 90 words per minute. So that's not terribly bad. It does include this keycap remover, and we can see that these are fake blue switches going on in here. I believe that we should be able to adjust the lighting on this. So that'll help us to see it if you want to come on in here. So we're supposed to also be able to remove the key switches themselves. It says that on the box, supposedly. Or is it just talking about the keycaps? Mechanical keyboard switch for DIY, customizable mechanical switch keyboard. So at least on the box, as you can see right here, it indicates that we should be able to swap out the switches, which I'm not gonna go ahead and do. I'm not gonna play that game right now because, come on, friend. Anyways, if you want to clean the keycaps, pretty easy to do. Reece, did you type on it? Do you know what's going on there?
I haven't quite. But then again, I'm not the biggest mechanical fan, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Explain.
Just because the sound.
Yeah.
It's more a bias against them.
Okay.
Because it's fine when you're typing on them.
Sure.
When I hear you guys like clacking away in the office, it drives me nuts.
Did you say clocking or cocking?
Clacking.
Okay.
A little bit of difference there.
Okay.
But yeah, like feel-wise, it's actually kind of nice.
I mean, it feels mostly like a blue. It's sufficient. The build quality.
It's better.
Oh, I heard it crack. Yeah, no, it's definitely sturdy. There's a little wobble. But
the last one was like flexing like this.
Yes. This one's totally fine. Obviously, it is 10 keyless.
Which I like.
Doesn't come with a braided cable, non-removable cable. So it's a very budget mechanical keyboard, but it also only sells for $35 when that RGB Harpy keyboard sells for $27. And it just doesn't seem worth it to pick up a $60 bundle to get a $35 keyboard, especially when it's only a $7 increase from the Harpy keyboard. Like the way that Red Dragon has priced this actually makes this a less good value buy, just because of how much of the increase there is in between the components and then the actual bundle price, but you're still saving money. That's the one thing that we can't deny, is that there is a value save. You're saving $13 by picking up all of them together. But honestly, if you want to pick up a mechanical keyboard, get this $35 mechanical keyboard. Maybe skip out on the headset that they're not supposed to do this. They're not. That like, it's impressive, but this is not a sign of quality. Rickus, our headset's supposed to do this.
You could fit two in there.
We could totally wear them together. This is amazing. Yes.
Oh, yes.
So this okay, if you want to share with your friends and
Get
only one
these.
of you needs a mic, then can it not? Oh, it's the wrong way.
Oh.
Okay, you get the mic. So,
All right.
So you get to talk because you're the more passive one. So
But remember, this mic picks up a lot of the room noise.
it
so
does,
you'd be
so we
good.
could actually talk at the same time. Let's go ahead and test that theory out. There it goes. All right, everything's recording. We should turn off the music so we don't get copy strict. So there we go. All right, now Reece, come join heads.
Ow.
All right, okay. So you guys can probably clearly hear me on the microphone. You also need to speak.
Hello.
No, tell us where we're landing. We're playing Apex Legends, okay? Turn around.
Oh.
Let's play Apex Legends, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
What's that place called with the cool silo stuff?
I actually don't know. I've never played this game.
Okay. Let's land there.
Okay. So.
Oh no, we're coming in hot.
We're dying.
We're dead already. Dead.
Okay, yeah, I think we should be done because your head's
Yeah.
really warm.
Same.
Okay. Yes, it is. Agreed. All right, well. So Red Dragon, not known for the best build quality. Obviously the mic, as you probably are hearing right now or previously, sounds perfectly fine. Like, it's totally okay.
It's definitely possible. The only thing is the room noise.
The room noise is bad. Not room noise, but voices get picked up pretty ambiently. We tested this in the last Red Dragon episode, where, yeah, like, it was one of yous, and you could hear me. You could hear me.
It was pretty clear.
Yeah, so overall, I would rate this bundle not worth picking up. Just because the increase in price in the mechanical keyboard, it's a solid mechanical keyboard, but it's $35. You don't need a $60 bundle to get a $35 keyboard with a $12 mouse, a $10 mouse pad. There's better $10 mouse pads you can get out there. And in fact, you could use a piece of paper if you really wanted. And then the $12 headset, the build quality is just not great, and it bothers me.
That hurts so much.
I wouldn't do it if it couldn't do it. But it can. And so, yeah, Red Dragon, if you work on maybe giving us better quality stuff.
It's mostly the headband that it's falling apart.
Exactly, yeah. So I would give this a solid 4 out of 10 for picking this up.
Make it stop.
I kind of want to see how far it can go. Like, look at that. Look at that.
What even is that?
I'm making DNA, or half of it. Look at this. Look at this single helix. That's not okay. Anyways, okay, we're done bashing on that. Mechanical keyboard, This is not as exciting to me as the other one. I would rate the $43 or the $45 Red Dragon combo a much better pickup. You get everything for $45, but if you're spending $35 on the keyboard, like, don't do this. It's not the value that I wanted. Let us know if there's any other gaming peripherals that you want us to check out on the internets. Let us, we'll say it in the comments and we'll buy them and check them out, because Red Dragon clearly did not sponsor this because of how much I'm hating on their stuff. Anyways, hit like if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget that this video is brought to you by World of Warships. Again, check it out at the link in the video description. PlayLangley2019 is the code, and you'll get all of the aircraft carrier, plus the doubloons, plus the credits, plus the free premium time. It's just worth it. Check it out. And with that being all said, this is Reece with the UFD Tech Channel. I'm Brett. You can check out where to buy everything we listed today at the link in the video description. Pick it up if you wanna. And have a great day.
What kind of weak ass ending is that?